don't think that's too shabby. Yeah, it don't look too bad. So guys, I don't know if you haven't seen the video where you met Caitlin, that is actually her old grill. I got rear-ended and pushed into another car, so we need a new grill. That one's actually got cracked in a few spots. Just, it looks good from a distance, but once you get up close, not in that great of shape. So guys, welcome back to the garage, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tom. If this is your first time stopping in, please subscribe, like, comment, all that kind of good stuff. So tonight, we are back in our garage, and I got the truck, I got the race truck all the way against the wall, so we can just bring Caitlin in here when we're done, and you know, go to work in the morning and have a nice warm truck. But basically, we're gonna pick up where the last video left off. I gotta pull the seat back out. My plan is to pull this seat belt here and the trim, pull the front trim, drop these sun visors, you know, pull this handle, that handle, and I'm going to try and drop the headliner tonight. That's the goal, so I can kind of see what's going on with this shit here for one thing, but the other thing is just so we can get our airbags out and just kind of get this wiring at least down on the floor and just work our way back forward and see what we can figure out and just get rid of all the shit we're not going to need. I might even take the center console out. Empty monster. I'll also probably take this center console out again, so that way we can start tracing this wire back. But that's kind of the game plan. We'll see how far we get. Let's get started. Things aren't shaping up too well. I did get that little panel off, but as you can see, the bolt was kind of starting to try and strip out, and it appears as though my socket, I don't know how well you guys can see it, is starting to twist, get all messed up, and I broke the panel. So this had a screw in it. Up here there actually is a little access panel. I saw that on the one yesterday, but the one yesterday just pulled right out, so I didn't even know there was a screw in it. The screw just pulled out of the hole over there, so I'll have to try and super glue that back on. It won't be too big a deal. Got, you know, 3 other points and all that. So yeah, it looks like we got our wire for our side curtain airbag, and then these are to our dome light, and I imagine our third brake light. So we'll keep moving forward. Developments. I got the, should have pulled the third brake light out, but look, I got some of these Scotch lock connectors on there on the third brake light. He must have had some kind of other brake light on there. There's this green and yellow wires that are just not even, they didn't even take the time to use the Scotch lock connector on that son of a bitch. But even more interesting, check out our holes on the top of the roof there. Yeah, a little bit of silicone there, some tape. Oh, what a fucking mess. Jesus Christ. Guys, if you've been with the channel for a while, this shouldn't come as a surprise, but it just, you know what, I still get floored every time I find something new that's fucked up on this thing, and how hacked up it is. It's just, this thing's a 2010. right? And we've had it since last year, so that's 6 years old. The truck was only 6 years old, and it's this fucked up. It's fucking amazing. Just, god damn. Wow. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll get these airbags out and go from there. Oh shit, that's fucking awesome. Kind of got everything pulled down. I still have that one wire there with the Scotch lock that goes to the third brake light out back here. But yeah, this wire that I commented was just twisted on there. Where's the other end? Whoever had it just stripped a portion off and wrapped the wire around it and then electrical taped it. I mean, what the Jesus Christ. So we'll have to repair that. That's for the third brake light, and then that comes down to here, connects to this one that was here. As you can see, there are more wires on this harness here than are actually on the one for the brake light. So we'll have to decipher all that, see what we can get rid of. There's this other connector here. If you can see it, it looks kind of burnt. I don't know why that is, because I don't think this was actually going anything. If you look up, oh, man, you know what? That's for the light. So I recant that. That's actually for the dome light. For whatever reason, they decided to run these two wires just up here and down. I don't, you know, why wouldn't you put it in with the rest of this harness and over? Once again, something that doesn't, you know, that's manufacturing for you, I guess. I'm gonna try and pull this side of the harness apart and just kind of see what we got. As you can see, it is quite a freaking mess. I got the wiring all kinds of separated. We got, you know, what is that, 5 or 6 of them that are going over to the passenger side. Everything else is over here. We got our little harness for the third brake light. We got our dome light harness. What are these two? This is the one seat harness, the speaker. I also have the power seats that was underneath the driver's seat here. Even though it didn't have power seats, they still had the wires for it. All the airbag stuff is here, and our other third brake light wiring. So as you can see, it's kind of a mess. I did get it as straightened up as I could, but now it's just a matter of following it even further back. I mean, it's looking like we're gonna have to pull the dash out at least a little bit, and that way we can trace, you know, figure out where everything's going. Also, here's the side curtain airbags. So that's kind of what they look like. I guess they have this canister in there. I had undone this strap by accident, but that little canister, I guess, goes off, and it's got like a little fluorescent light kind of style plugs on it that these connect into. So maybe we'll be able to find something cool to do with those, but that's for another day. Especially maybe we'll wait till it gets warm. But got some progress done. Doesn't look like much, but the headliner's down and we got this fucking mess. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I would like to get it all welded up and fixed up, so that way it looks all fine and dandy on inside and out. Because I do plan on putting all the interior back in. Really, it's not that much. It's only a few pieces. You figure we took out this headliner, the 2 pillars, and the 2 back pieces, and then the floor was already out. So it's kind of the game plan right now. I'm going to put all this wiring into the truck for the night and back Caitlin in the garage so she's out of the weather. And yeah. Alright guys, so that's going to be the night in the garage. As you can see, just having the door open that little bit to bring Caitlin in really chilled it down in here. And when I was working on the truck, I was able to take my sweatshirt off and actually have short sleeves on. The truck, Caitlin said it was 14 degrees out, which if you're from Wisconsin or something like that, isn't a big deal. But it's cold. So anyway, guys, like I said, it's going to be the night in the garage. I hope you enjoyed. I know we got a lot ahead of us as far as this wiring goes. It's quite the rat's nest I've gotten involved in here. But it is what it is. We got plenty of time because we're not going to be using those drag radials anytime soon. Alright guys, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and get out in your garage, get the wrenching on your truck,